Even though it's been nearly a century since the publication of George S. Clason's The Richest Man in Babylon, the kernels of financial wisdom embedded in its pages continue to resonate powerfully. Originally circulated as pamphlets, the book's insight holds as true today as they did back then, unraveling the mysteries of wealth creation through simple yet profound principles of saving, spending, and investing. At the heart of this riveting read lies the tale of Arcad, Babylon's richest man, who passes on his pearls of wisdom to the ambitious Bansir. Through this parable-like story, Clason, the author, lays out basics of personal finances. So, what are some of the main takeaways? What do they involve, and how should you implement them? Well, without further ado, let's get started. Number 7, pay yourself first. Let's dive right into the heart of personal financial mastery, and the message is simple. If you desire to grow your wealth, you must prioritize paying yourself first. Imagine setting aside a modest 10% of your salary, untouched and unfazed by your day-to-day expenses. Adjusting your budget to fit comfortably within the remaining 90% of your income benefits effortlessly once you've allocated this first and most vital fraction. Repeat this every payday, and you'll witness your account burgeon, a financial fortress standing tall amongst any storm. In his wisdom, Arcad reassures his listeners that this method isn't exclusive to the affluent. No matter what your income bracket, the discipline of setting aside money for yourself and letting it accumulate is an achievable goal. Make a pact with yourself to save at least 10% of your earnings, and before you know it, you'll be living comfortably without even missing it. Technology has become our greatest ally in enforcing this discipline in our modern era. Arrange automatic transfers from your paycheck or checking account to a dedicated savings or retirement account, or even into an investment channel. In the captivating words of the wealthiest man in Babylon, he recounts his journey to his listeners. I, too, once bore the burden of an empty purse and despised its persistent emptiness. But when I adopted the practice of withdrawing only 9 parts for every 10 I put in, it began to fatten. And so, dear friends, will yours. Number 6, live within your means. The next pearl of wisdom shines brightly with a simple yet powerful message. Maintain a humble lifestyle and steer clear of all the dreaded lifestyle inflation. Unless we take a hard stand, the universal truth is that our so-called necessary expenses have a sneaky habit of ballooning to swallow our entire income. Here, Clason imparts a timeless principle. Do not mistake your desire for your necessary expenses. Let's face it, we all need to draw a clear line between our wants and needs, especially when our income starts to spike. The hidden culprits? The unnecessary expenses born out of unquestionable desires are the primary suspects that challenge your resolve to save that vital 10%. Clason's Richest Man in Babylon advises that we humans, given a glimmer of hope that our wants can be satisfied, quickly inflate them into our needs. So, the next step in our financial odyssey is to meticulously comb through your lifestyle and identify those costs that can be trimmed, or even better, completely done away with. So, what's the best tool in your arsenal to accomplish this? A well-planned budget. Let me tell you, crafting a budget not only serves the crucial purpose of detecting any leaks in your financial ship, but also provides you with a detailed account of your expenditures. Number 5, put your money to work. Our next lesson strides into the scene, emphasizing wise investments and the sheer power of compound interest. Your wealth should be your army, the soldiers working day and night, toiling to multiply your riches. Learn to command them. The goal here is clear. Use your resources intelligently, work less, and let your money work more. As you invest more, the value of your money ascends, climbs the ranks, and the secret weapon? Compound interest. This silent warrior helps your wealth accumulate more wealth. Once you've mastered the art of restraint and have a steady stream of monthly savings, it's time to put your money to the test. Let them prove their worth. Let them earn their keep. Smart investments will allow your wealth to grow slowly but steadily. Ultimately, you should have a bigger pot of gold than if you just tucked it away under your bed or let it languish in savings accounts. If you can save your money, let it rest and sprint forward to multiply itself. Consider investing your money in ventures that promise a return. Stocks, real estate, or even small businesses on the side. Steer clear of spending on items that will lose value over time, like cars, electronics, or trendy apparel, destined to be the future landfill residents. These investments will create passive income streams, a financial fountain that keeps flowing without you having to trade in your hours for dollars. Before we move on, think of the subscriber button to this channel as your golden ticket to a better financial future. As part of our subscriber family, you'll always be in the know with our latest videos packed with practical financial planning and budgeting tips. And there's a cherry on top. In the description below, you'll find a magic link to my monthly budget trackers, crafted to make your financial journey smooth and worry-free. So let's do this. Hit the subscribe, delve into the description for those helpful trackers, and prepare to give your wallet and your future self a reason to celebrate. Now, moving on to our next point. Number 4, keep your money safe. The Richest Man in Babylon shares wisdom on prudently guarding your wealth. Cast your lots with the tried and true, not the shiny new speculation. Remember, a shadow of risk accompanies every investment adventure. So tread wisely when deciding where to plant your golden seeds. Preservation on your principle should be your guiding star in the cosmos of investments. Insists Arcad, are the sirens of high returns singing, luring you in even though your principal is riding the stormy seas? Resist. The demon of risk carries the scythe of potential loss. Pore over every detail, guaranteeing that your gold can be recovered safely before you send it off into the unknown. Don't be charmed by the alluring mirage of instant riches. If you crave security, consider casting your net into the seas of mutual funds, guided by a seasoned skipper. Don't put all your golden eggs in one basket, warns the age-old wisdom. Diversify. Spread your risks across several treasure chests. Invest in an array of opportunities to shield your wealth. Number 3, be a homeowner. Stepping into the next story, the richest man in Babylon shares the wisdom of owning your castle. My counsel to each man, be the lord of your own castle, your own hearth. Reject the notion of merely renting. Buy if you can. Consider this. The gold spent on rent can instead be invested in your own property, subtly ushering you into the world of savings without the sting of lifestyle adjustment. When you buy a home, you create a financial fortress around you without any alteration to your spending habits or way of life. Why stake a claim in your own castle? The joy of ownership, the sweet growth of house value, mortgage interest deductions, and potential property tax write-offs are just a few treasures to consider. Add to this tax-free capital gains, favorable tax treatments, growing equity through shrinking mortgage payments, and the possibility of an equity loan. Imagine your home as a giant treasure chest. Each payment you make is a gold coin added. If the economic winds favor you, you might just find your chest overflowing. Unlike renting, which is akin to dropping gold coins into a bottomless pit, home ownership helps you accumulate wealth. Many a wise man views purchasing a home as a sound investment, a safe harbor to moor your money, especially given the potential for property values to climb the hill of time. Pay off your mortgage to grow your equity. Infinitely better than filling the landlord's coffers, your home is a down payment on your prosperous future. Number 2, ensure your future income. Arcad bestows yet another pearl of wisdom. From the cradle to the cane, life's journey is a path all men tread. So it's wise to sow the seeds that can blossom into a comfortable life when your youthful strength fades and creates a safety net for your loved ones when you can no longer hold the reins. Imagine a day when your bones creak, but your smile is easy, unburdened by the need to earn. Begin crafting that future today, before the unforgiving sands of time erode your strength and ability to work. Saving those precious coins today forms the first bulwark against any potential financial storm that might aim to wash your tranquility away. It aids you in bearing the unburden of significant expenses, keeps you from diving into the sea of debts, reduces your financial worries, leaves a golden legacy for the ones after you. and grants you the freedom of financial independence. The story here unfolds towards creating a retirement plan and passive income streams, a reliable wellspring that keeps filling your cups in the future. As the sands of time slip through your fingers, prepare yourself for the days when your youth has sailed away and ensure that your family's ship stays afloat, even when you are not the captain. All he implies is to prepare a cushion for the days when the age restricts you from labor. Number 1. Improve your skills to earn more income. The pinnacle of the lesson to be learned from this legendary tome is the perpetual pursuit of knowledge and skill enhancement. For it is the richness of wisdom we cultivate the seeds that wealth we reap. He who hones his craft with relentless pursuit shall find his pockets swelling in reward. Your skills, talents, and knowledge are your true treasures. You may lose your physical assets, your material wealth may dwindle, but the treasure trove of your abilities and expertise can never be pillaged. Ever heard of the old adage, the more you know, the more you grow? It rings with an undeniable truth. Your mastery in the chosen field propels your earning potential upwards, should life throw you curveballs and leave you in the lurch. Your continual growth and learning provides you with an arsenal to bounce back and to regain your financial foothold. Arcad, the beacon of wisdom, implores his students to quench their thirst for knowledge and use it to prosper. Wisdom is the wellspring of wealth. He who tirelessly polishes his craft shall find his coffers overflowing. In his quest for betterment, focus on sharpening your skills and boosting your employability. Establish clear, measurable goals. Embrace your education. Take on a side gig if it suits your journey. And there you have it, folks. Remember, these are not just words on a page. These lessons are the bedrock on which fortunes are built, the navigational stars guiding you to your financial haven. So now, how will you harness these precious gems of wisdom to script your own financial success saga? Comment in the section down below. That's all for today. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.